Yo folks and welcome. In today's video, we'll be talking about Torchlight Infinite, an ARPG similar to something like Diablo Immortal. It's going to be brought to you by the devs, I believe, who brought us Torchlight, or at least a subsidiary of theirs. Now let's go ahead and look at this game. Absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. If you jump right here, this is going to be the character creation area. If you hit that plus button like I did just now, you'll be presented with a cutscene for all the different heroes that you can play as. So Torchlight Infinite is a hero-based ARPG. You are going to be playing as characters that the game defines for you. Each one, this is the Berserker, is unique to themselves. This is going to be the Divine Shot, or more of your gunner class. He's going to be your female mage. This is going to be your male mage, Yoga. And then we have Moto right here, who's going to be our necromancer. And of course, I have to play as the waifu, so let's go ahead and play with our character Borkano, Frostfire, right here. And she's a combination of both fire and ice. So right here, we are in the overworld. We're going to be tapping like the enemies and doing our attacks. But I want to showcase the gameplay so you guys can see what it's all about. You can see on the left-hand corner, I have like this quest sort of thing going on here. It paths me to the area that I'm supposed to be. And this is not an auto ARPG as far as I know. ARPG meaning action top-down RPG in this sense, because it is going to be the fact that you have to actually play the game. You will not have the choice of being like, oh, I'm going to take a turn and I'm going to take my time. I'm just not going to pay attention to this game. No, this game will kill you. It is fairly forgiving. And I have to say, for a mobile game, it looks absolutely beautiful comparative to a lot of other titles. And the thing that you should notice is right here in the right-hand corner, we have like a skill up that we can use, a +1 on our talent node. Let's go ahead and look at that really quick. This is going to be a look at the upgrade menus. Right now, I'm upgrading my skill area or my AoE abilities. Let's do like crit strike rating because I like doing more crits. Let's jump back into the gameplay. So as far as like the feel and how I sort of gauge this game, is it fun? In my opinion, it is definitely a lot of fun. This video isn't sponsored or anything. It's just, you know, a CBT that I'm just going through. It feels impactful to say the least. It doesn't feel sloppy. And then there's going to be some enemies that are glowing yellow. I think they're like the unique style, legendary-esque enemies that you'll be fighting. The ones that don't have that yellow sort of feeling to it, they don't really do much. They go down fairly easily. But it really has like that Diablo feeling nailed down. And the point that I want to get to, here it is, the bossing areas. It almost feels like a bullet hell in some ways because the bosses are going to be doing all sorts of mechanics. But at the same time, it definitely feels difficult too. I just took like a whopping amount of damage. If I don't dodge these appropriately, it's definitely a bad time. It's a little bit confusing with the fire abilities because this unit is doing fire stuff, so I don't know which ones are my attacks. I can do like the lightning spells, but they don't do near as much damage. And there is going to be like the dodges and stuff. And you can customize these skills, which is absolutely wonderful. That's like one of my favorite parts. And some of you might be wondering, is there a gacha mechanic to this game? As far as I know, no, which in some regards is a plus to some people. Some people might be like, oh, I want there to be a gacha, but I think it sort of functions well. There's also like this bag area that I can kerfunkle with, and I guess this is going to be like the weapons that you can equip. And you can see how the rating is for everything. I kind of want to destroy some of this gear. So let's just do the neutrals. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough to delete. And then you can sort it right there. You can see the stuff that's really good. It'll have like the green plusies on it. What's really nice is that it feels like an actual game, because usually a lot of games, they just feel like there's no momentum, there's no pressure, there's something at stake here. With this one, I have to actually pay attention. Like I have to actually be a gamer, because if I don't, then I die. The penalties for dying so far aren't too heavy as far as I know. I might lose some EXP. I don't drop any gear. It's not like a roguelike in that sense. The compound potion, that is going to be the little purpley potion pot thingies right there. That's going to be giving me like more manas and barriers. And it does have like a cooldown. It's a short enough cooldown to feel like not spammy. You actually have to time everything and be sort of aware of your surroundings so you don't just instantly die. And that's what I mean where there's like some stakes in this game. Like right here, I'm using my mana like crazy and I almost died right there. Oh man, I'm getting like slowed and everything. But yeah, pretty highly polished. Oh, we get a little cutscene right here. We're gonna be fighting the Dwarf King. Look at this man. Is he going to be doing some cool stuff? I want him to go in like a Gundam outfit. Just makes sense. I mean, he's sort of in a Gundam outfit already. Go ahead and dodge his attacks. Hopefully I don't die, but at the same time, I kind of want to in some regards because it'll show like the mechanics of what happens, what are the penalties and everything. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's like a loss of EXP. Oh, damn, he just obliterated me. So revive. There you go. I lost some things right there, so I have to tap, go back into the boss room. It's relatively fast, and I keep the damage that I dealt to him. That is a giant mech arm of sorts. Hopefully that doesn't pop up too much. There we go. We are doing the dodges. I want to... Oh my... I need a heal. Look at this. He is just absolutely massacring me. He's not even at half health. He's not doing, you know, the thing where bosses are like, we're gonna change our attack pattern because we have less health. That's just things games do. That's like a basic mechanic. And I'm like, all right, I'm just trying to survive here. Trying to be somewhat of a gamer on my mobile phones. I just want to keep saying this over and over. It feels great. I want this game to come out. I want people to actually try it out. I know it's not like your standard waifu sort of thing, but at the same time, you can play. Oh my god, that's a massive double fisting or double arming. What am I saying? Yeah, but oh my gosh, I'm getting destroyed right here. Oh, restart. Go back in. Go back in. It just feels great. I just want people to experience this game, regardless of the waifus and everything. Like Frostfire, I think that's the original waifu's name. She's amazing, and I don't think I would play as the Berserker because I mean, like I have to be relatively close. But at the same time, I like this feeling of being like a mage. Why am I doing such little damage? Holy guac. No. The missiles plus the arm thing, it's just so much. Skill cooldown. And oh my god. There's no like, I need the little red lines that be like, hey, there's gonna be an attack coming. There's no hand holding in this game. All right, took down the Dwarf King. Gonna steal his stuff because that's what we do when we beat someone up. Look at the assets right there. I'm not sure if you see what I'm seeing, but you know, I'm a very cultured individual. I know what I'm seeing. I know what I'm looking at. This is going to be a full view of the current map that I've unlocked. You can see there's going to be the little question marks right there that say, hey, that's going to be the main quest. Or we could jump right here into the hideouts, teleport, and we can see how the town is actually going to be appearing. Here's going to be Liv. And there's going to be our arms dealer, this mod dude right there. And there's going to be our little shoppies right here. Oh, maybe this is the person I'm supposed to actually talk to. Raider. And oh, I wish I didn't destroy the gear. So don't destroy gear because you can actually use that for the shoppies and get some actual stuff in there. But yeah, this is going to be a quick look at the overview. I really like everything. And if you go to the plus menus right here, you can see these are going to be all the different skills that we can use. And you can change the skills out. So for example, I don't use Ice Lance. I could use the flame jets because I'm more of like a flame build, and then I can get like extra added bonuses in case I'm like, hey, I want to change how this sort of operates. I think this one I can upgrade, so the skill's upgraded. There we go. Oh, so let's see, there's gonna be the little shoppies. Can I put rejuvenation? So that was an easy buy. There's gonna be merits, which is your achievement system in case you're like, I need more gemma or like premium currency that you have in the game. What's this hero ranking sort of thing? Oh man, a lot of people have been using the necromancer sort of guy, so he definitely seems to be the one. And then of course our waifu is going to be the other one that's mostly used. I think everything looks really slick. The UI, the design, just the overall feeling is just kind of nice in my opinion. This is brought to you by TapTap, so huge thank yous to them. Yeah, it's gonna be like my first impressions of Torchlight Infinite. I don't know if this is gonna have like reroll guides or tier lists because it seems to be an actual game and not your conventional gacha style. But hey, it's something new. I can't wait to essentially see where this one goes. But anyways, if you made it this far in today's video, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Once we hit 35,000 subs, we're doing a giveaway. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day, and see you guys in the next one.